Northwest, and the flock of ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Oregon Ducks offense will start this game off. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Avery. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. From the gun, give on the inside. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Utah State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David.
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
They're trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Turns it loose. Working on the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Utah State up-tempo. Quick pass on the fly motion. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains, it's at the 37.
hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs. Having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The play action fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That's caught. It's Davis. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He breaks a tackle. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Finds his tight end. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. They want to just keep throwing it. Getting some heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute back.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Penn State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Runs through the tackle.
Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold up.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Makes his connection. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Ducks are rolling down the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He's got it on the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. On the run, it's Murphy. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. And he's dragged down.
I think he does a really good job on this 2nd down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better 3rd down. That's a play we can continue to...
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his 1st sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their 1st sack.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Oh, what a caught! This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires deep toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. They'll try the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to get to it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Quick step and go. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Snags it. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks! This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
Nah, I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. If you need me to throw it, I can do that too.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
The Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Turns it on in midfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Moving out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
The give to the tailback. Jukes his way for more. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a spot in the middle. And the catch was one thing and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Oregon! And the stomping has commenced.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Leaves it with the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Off the play fake. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking for a huge play. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Quick completion to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I want to say remarkable day. A remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Utah State, 7.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offensive first. Absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Wide open downfield. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the shotgun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Heath. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Steps away. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's looking downfield to throw. They're bringing heat. Pocket starts to collapse. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Slips through the line. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? Yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, punt. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
After the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. He wants to throw. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. On second down, they'll take to the air. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll knock him down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, and he'll be stopped at the 36. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.